Anyway, oh hey, it's me. Minecraft and other words. So yeah, last week, if I'd done anything between now and last week. Oh, I turned my fusion generator back on. Because I upgraded my power storage. Because that's really what I needed, was more power storage.
I mean, you did need more power storage, didn't you?
Kind of. It's just one of those, like, what's the point of storing it if I literally can't use it? I have nothing that requires this much power. But, yeah, I think my plan, because, like, that boss rush was kind of funny, but inevitably, like, since I don't take damage, I'm not even sure it's worth it to go hunt down the rest of those bosses. Like, I might at some point, but
I 100% did it just for the check mark.
right, like, but I don't take damage.
Oh no, it was real funny doing the Twilight Forest because it took me so much longer to find everything than it took to actually kill any of it.
Oh yeah. So now, I think instead of trying to do modern industrialization, which I still might eventually do, it seems like a mess. I'm gonna try to do replication.
Ah, I'm envious.
It's gonna be a mess. So I have plenty of replica, like 61,000 replica.
Just a bit.
But the process of turning it into ingots sucks. So you either need an antiprotonic nucleosynthesizer or an electrolyzer from modern industrialization. Thankfully, I have an antiprotonic nucleosynthesizer. It's over here. It still has a little bit of antimatter in it, but we'll get that cleared out probably. It comes from the turning polonium into antimatter and all this nonsense from Mechanism. What all of this built up to is this big dumb glass thing that makes antimatter. Great. So I have that. But you need to infuse in the antiprotonic nucleosynthesizer the raw replica with quantum infusion. This is where it's going to get bad. Quantum infusion. You use a rotary condensator to deconcentrate quantum infusion into quantum infusion chemical. Okay.
Now I know you're not talking to me, so I'm only half paying attention, but it just sounds like you made up a bunch of words right there.
Yeah, basically. So to get quantum infusion liquid, I guess, you need a reaction chamber. And to mix water and quantum infused dust. Quantum infused dust, you need a crusher of some kind, either a steel macerator, an inscriber, or just a crusher. And you need to crush shattered singularities.
Huh.
Once I hopefully get back into the world, we can go over how annoying shattered singularities are to make.
Sweet Christmas.
What's up?
That ping.
Well, I'm falling through the world again, so like... Oh, there it goes. I don't know. I haven't been on the server a ton, in part because I've been playing other games, and in part because the server's gotten to a point where it's real kind of glitchy. And, like, as long as I'm doing stuff, I don't get kicked out, but if I just, like, sit in AFK, I get kicked out, like, immediately.
Huh.
So anyway, crushing shattered singularities, which require a reaction chamber where you react lava with a singularity, ender dust, and skystone dust. Skystone dust is just from crushing skystone. So, you know, easy peasy. Where's my crusher? Look at it go. If only all of the parts were this easy. Ender dust. I think you just get from crushing ender pearls. Yep.
I forgot about the ads.
I'll go to sleep, Phantom. But not because you want me to.
It's great because I never even know if it's nighttime. Because it's always day in the mining dimension. I have literally no idea. But yeah, so and now I just need singularities. Which requires a condenser or a reaction chamber to make singularities. Matter condenser. So this is going to be my problem. How much AE2 stuff do you have that I can borrow?
What do you need?
It looks like Fluix powder, and then what's the reaction chamber take? Yeah. Mostly Fluix dust and a Fluix crystal? I think that's basically it.
That shouldn't be a problem. How much dust do you need?
Not a lot.
I got a crusher in here somewhere.
I mean, if you've got just crystals, I can crush it myself.
I've got 44 powder, 27 crystals.
I think that'll be enough.
Okay, yeah, it's like, otherwise I can knock some more out for you.
Look at me go. Half stack. Half a stack. Whatever. I know how words work.
Armadillo.
Oh, God. I forgot I had a magnet equipped.
That thing's my magnet check every time I come over here.
Drake me drowning in oil? Have fun.
He looks like he's panicking. He's having a good time.
Yeah.
Don't worry. That's just what they sound like.
Yeah. They always like to be nose deep in crude oil. That's how you keep your drink me's safe and happy.
It's their natural habitat.
Let's start by... do I replace this piping? It's probably good enough. I just need more. Oh, I have plenty. Perfect. All right. Well, we're on step 1. This thing. Okay. Do I need...
Okay, for the matter condenser, you need to have a storage disk component.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what size.
Okay.
You also need to remember to set it to condenser balls.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what size at all?
No, I've got a 16 in mine. It since it crushes down whatever you put into it,
Yeah.
the size doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to need a storage component of some size. Because I have none of this stuff. Back to Jake's place. Do you have any spares?
You can make some if you need. I'm not sure what I would be missing.
Logic processors? It looks like...
Okay.
And redstone, but I can just... Hang on. Alright, you're not missing redstone anymore.
Okay, where did I put
Your inscriber table?
reaction chamber? So, yeah.
I have no idea. Realistically, I haven't really been around your base all that much.
Ah, right, they're out here. Let's see. I need
Oh, there they are.
to make those, and then we can make the other thing.
Yeah. Does your experience? I can't interact with it. Can I interact with anything? Oh, I'm probably crashing.
I don't think so.
says the robot man. Whoop. Whoop. There it goes. Oh, caught back up. Whoop. Yeah. Damn, you got 200 levels in this thing? Shit.
Oh. 270.
Then I crashed.
That's weird because for once your ping looks normal.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's 25 of those gold shits in there. I think I've got a 16K in my matter condenser. Ah! What was that?
What was what?
There is a whole manner of animations that happens when you pop in.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm falling through the world again. Yeah, Belfion, how's it going? Minecraft server is currently not great. Okay. JEI finally loaded. Yeah, it is one of those things that I just have never been huge into Valheim. Like, it's okay. I just never really gotten, like, into it. I would much rather be playing Minecraft. Especially because, you know, this is a goofy level of modded Minecraft. Sometimes the stuff we play isn't, like, heavily modded. This one definitely is, says the man in a full, like, robot suit.
Your full mech suit.
Yeah. Totally normal things.
Ooh, the server does not like that one.
What? I mean, it certainly doesn't love a lot of things.
So, Waffles was exploring around. She found this meadow that she wanted to build a village in.
Sure.
And she sends me the coordinates to it, right? And I'm looking for it and I don't see it. I don't see it because it's 8,000 fucking blocks away and it's too far for the map
Yeah.
icons on the screen. So I'd set up a portal frame to just, you know, walk between them, and it's far enough that the server does not like it.
Oh, yeah. Trying to suddenly load an entirely different set of chunks. And it's like, whoa, now. What was I getting? Barrel. Spruce diamond barrel probably works. Alright. Do I got a wrench? Got a wrench. Do I have pipe upgrades? Let's do an ultimate pipe upgrade. Why not? Infinite pipe upgrade? Oh, it won't let me make that. All right. So if I start to put netherrack in here, it gets sucked into here, and it's presumably filling this thing. So now we look
It's
for
a weird complaint, but I haven't been raided all night.
what?
The apotheosis pricks, like,
Oh.
no one showed up yet.
Huh. Weird. Maybe we killed him.
Right? That maybe. Good.
What am I trying to condense? Do I do cobblestone or netherrack?
I don't know. What do you have the most of? Jesus H. Christ.
I've got a little bit of either, and I can get more of either pretty easily. I guess cobblestone?
It doesn't really matter.
Frequency, me, set. All right. So this will dump a full stack every tick, I think. Unfortunately, the QIO exporter I don't think works any faster than that. Can I add a second one? Just like hypothetically.
Yeah, could you? Because I have no idea how any of the QIO stuff works.
Looks like it's doubling up. It's just a input-output little type thing. It's going not horrifically slowly. It's going horrifically slowly.
Hey, you have the sense to automate it. It sucks even worse when you're feeding it by hand.
That sounds awful.
It's honestly isn't that bad.
I don't know if you're trying
It
to
would
make.
be if you needed a bunch of them.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need like a bunch of them.
Yeah. There we go. Grab Michelle.
Crab Michelle? What?
Yep, grab Michelle the Feeble.
Well. There goes Jake beating up feeble people again.
Grab Michelle that recently departed.
All right. Now it's kind of, I mean, like, that's too many exporters, but whatever. It's kind of loading up kind of quickly. Gonna need to go get more cobblestone, but. Is it still over there? Or do I just have that loaded? I assume this will automatically do the thing when it fills up. How's my cobble looking? Not great. Oh, right. Don't I have a bunch of, like, condensed cobble? I do. Probably
I would
uncondensed.
imagine you do.
Well, at one point I was actually struggling with storage, so I condensed a bunch of blocks, but I really probably don't need to do that anymore. My storage is kind of ridiculous. Anyway, let's go north.
Yeah, I think of everyone that's on here, my storage is by far the most lacking, and I mean, I'm with you. I was doing the same thing, just condensing shit to save space.
Yeah. I don't know.
Although, like, that's a real hard habit to break too, because like, I've got the overhead, but I do it anyway.
Yeah. I actually don't know how much Twesh and Remy's storage actually holds.
I just assumed it was Crazy Pants.
It's not really.
Huh.
I should have done this with Netherrack. It's easier to mass clear. That's fine. This will get me another 700,000 stone. Cobblestone. You know, what really using your digital miner is good for, right? No, I know you can mine ores and stuff. I just need you to mine stone. There's like a stoneworks generator I could also... Well, I actually have the stoneworks generator hooked up. So I could turn that on, but it's really slow. So it's one of those, like... Unless I really need... If I was better at planning, I would have done that a while ago. So that I already just had a billion stone or whatever I can hold in my inventory, in my storage. It's a lot. Like a comically ridiculous amount, a lot. Okay, it's full, but it's not. Oh, do I not have enough to condense into singularities? Like, is my storage component not big enough? That would be really annoying. I think it isn't. Okay.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I don't know. It's not turning into singularities. I can make a bunch of matter balls, which you can turn into singularities in a reaction chamber with lava.
Yeah, I got that far.
Yeah, you can just go straight to singularities from the matter condenser.
Yeah. So that's my bad. I didn't realize it's different trying to just make singularities, and you would need a larger size.
Yeah. I mean, I need a reaction chamber anyway. It's not the end of the world. Do I have any Certus? I do. Ooh, I do. It's like I thought I grabbed some. All right, there was a setting I was trying to remember how to change that lets you do quests out of order.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I forget where it is. But yes, there is a setting for that. Okay, you've got that. Where's my quantum entangleporter? those. Sure, whatever. Fluid pipe. Set this guy to lava. Side config fluid. Eject on. Output. Why do you not have lava? I am giving you lava. Does it have to be like actually on the side? I assume not. Do I need to wrench? There it goes. Okay, needed a wrench. Also, I could probably make another pipe upgrade. Or just use my advanced one. There we go. That'll now be full of lava.
Let's see. What thing do I need to make if I want a shaft to spin faster?
I don't know. Are you talking about create?
Yeah, I was hoping I could get away with making this simpler than it's going to end up being.
Sure. All right, so I've got some singularities, and so I need singularity, ender dust, and skystone dust. Dust. And this should make the thing I need. This actually is not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, obviously I just kind of like grabbed a bunch of stuff from you, but...
Well, it helps that you've got, basically any material that you would need to have close at hand.
Yeah, I mean, that is the other part of it, is that, like, having a significant amount of material is a big part of it. Okay, so I have 16 shattered singularities. Oop. And then I crush those into quantum-infused dust. And then what's the next step? I need another reaction chamber. Bollocks.
Another one. Should be ironwood plank.
Okay, another reaction chamber. This one, another quantum entanglement border. Hooked up to my infinite water supply. Seriously? Just put it on top of there. We are. Water set, output, fluids, bottom, eject, wrench. Now it's filling with water. Wow. crazy about how the little things. Just make all of those. Whatever. Diamonds aren't a real resource. Just you get to that point where like resources aren't real resources. Just give me the thing I want. I do this, and then it'll make this into that. A little liquid. Great. And then I need to take this quantum infusion. I can make quantum alloy out of it? Hold up. Anyway. And we need to go into a decondensator. Such a weird, like, sure. I need to clear my doobly-doo, this guy, of all the antimatter that's in it. Can I flush it, or do I have to use it? What's the, this guy. I could do amethyst. Is there anything that requires an odd? Okay, if I do a leather and then just a bunch of amethyst. Do I even have amethyst?
Do you have amethyst?
A little. It's not something I think I'd need.
I mean, how often do you need amethyst?
Well, I just turned it into a bunch of echo shards, so I still need to get rid of some of this stuff. What else costs cheap amounts? I could turn diamonds into emeralds. Like, I don't need that. Could turn tin into iron. Don't need that. Chests into ender chests. Also really not... Here, let's take a bunch of nether stars and make a bunch of hearts of the sea. Just in case someone needs them, because this is much faster than like any other way to make them. And I need something that costs 2.
So then there should be... well, after I move that.
Do I have any flowers? We'll work on this thing. Perfect. Great. We have run it out of antimatter. What are they called? Mechanical pipes is the one I need. Okay. We are deconcentrating quantum infusion. We are filling up the antiprotonic nucleosynthesizer with quantum infusion.
1.21 gigawatts.
Uh-huh. Oh, crashing. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
I think that one was on me.
And now... Yes! This is all it took to get frickin' a little bit of replicating it done. But now that I have replica ingot, hopefully this will go a lot faster. All right. So. With replication. What's the next chip? Or the next thing? This memory chip? I could make that, I guess. I don't know why I need it, but I'm making it. Matter network pipes. Okay. Matter tanks. I think this is going to be the bigger one. I'm going to need a bunch of those if I remember correctly. Okay, got the identification chamber.
Honkin' elevator, work with me.
Oh, chapter complete! I think it's the first chapter I've actually completed. Because I didn't do everything in Mechanism. Because there's a whole bunch of nonsense where it's like, I'm not going to make those. All right, now I just figure out how this whole thing works. Identification chamber. I've got the actual replicator. Chip storage. Okay. Disintegrator. Easy to understand. All right, it doesn't have power. What's my space look like?
Okay.
Okay, it doesn't hook up with that. Interesting. Okay, now it connected, which is weird. But sure. It is identifying the infinity backpack, I guess? Oh, now my infinity backpack's gone. All right. I guess.
Yeah, I just lost a redstone contact, which is a shame. I wanted that.
I mean, infinity backpack, I could just make another one. I don't really care. But, like, it's weird because I think a large part of the reason why I don't actually care about any of this is that it can't make a lot of the other modded stuff. So I really don't know how useful it even is. It's like what if I say uranium, or what's fluorite? Yeah. Oh, but see, like that's fluorite doesn't work. Ah. So yeah, that's I think the real problem is that like actually a bunch of things don't have matter values. So these are all our types of matter. So if I take a stack of netherrack and throw this in our disintegrator, it'll start disintegrating. And thankfully it looks like it's auto sorting, so like it's just putting it into nether. So now I've got nether. In however much amount. Each one of these is one nether. That's not surprising.
Can I just put iron ingots? I need gold. God, I need iron. No, iron's fine.
So if we do some lapis, we've got earth and precious and organic. So theoretically, you set up a whole, pipe structure of this stuff. How far am I from the edge? Oh, I've got a little ways to go. How many more tanks can I make? And as you let this thing just blend up stuff, the hell? Okay.
I needed an iron plate to make the redstone contact.
Okay.
And I needed a forge hammer, I guess. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So in theory, my elevator should now freaking work. Oh my god, it does.
Like an actual elevator or not the swooshy teleporting elevators?
Yes.
Hmm.
It's very slow.
Sure. Okay. Why did you run out of power? So yeah, it's like I've got all this cool stuff stored. But like I don't it seems like the process of inscribing chips is kind of miserable. And you already have to have the thing to be able to get more of the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have to make chips for each one of the thing?
Kinda? Oh, interesting. So yeah, it seems like for anything you want to make, you gotta put it into a memory chip. Which means, again, you have to already have it. And because I can't replicate, like, anything that's a lot of this modded stuff, like, I can't replicate any of the QIO drives. I can't, I'm assuming, yeah, I can't do antimatter or polonium. Can't do plutonium. That it's really just like, so what's the point?
Right? Because it isn't like you're struggling for any basic resource by the time you get this up and running.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm like, so I can turn enough dirt and lapis into diamonds and sand, but like, who cares? That's what I really don't like get. I guess here we one of the few things that's somewhat relevant. I can make netherite out of nether and crystal. Let's see if this lets me just summon up some netherite scrap. And then, do I have any ingots right now? I should. Should have plenty. Once the... Yeah. Okay. And I can also put those in there. But also, yeah, it, like, eats the item. So you not only have to have the thing, you have to be willing to lose it to put it into the, like, fabricator memory. And now I should be able to summon these. I can't because I don't have enough. So, like, I could make up to 3 netherite scraps with what I've put in here. Okay. Also, I have, like, an insane amount of diamond ore. What's the best way to go about it? Do I just, like, crush this? Enrichment chamber gets me 2. I don't have a fortune pickaxe, which feels weird.
Wait, really? Why?
Because I literally don't need resources. At no point.
All right, but you still don't even have one just to have one?
Nope. I have my one Silk Touch Paxel, and I just don't use anything else. I can see if I have one in my, like, random storage. Things I haven't disintegrated, but...
No, just, like, I get you don't really need one. It just seems weird that you wouldn't have one at all.
Nope. Nope. Could enchant this guy. He gets +1 level to his level of fortune, so. I wonder what the highest level of fortune is.
It is an excellent question.
Right? All right, well, so how much does this actually like? Okay, so it is noticeably better. That's a shame. I was really hoping that it wouldn't be that good. And instead, mining 3 diamond ore gave me 16 diamonds.
Oh. All right. Sorry in advance. Okay. Elevator's looking much better now.
Hey, and I get to, you know, upgrade my mining that I never finished filling out. Look at me go. But yeah, so it's like I can fill this stuff with delicious precious, fill it with diamonds. That's probably one of these, but I wonder how much these tanks hold. Looks like a good amount. So yeah, it's just one of those weird, like, okay, cool. I can throw diamonds and netherrack in here and iron and just get netherite ingots. That's cool.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
But that feels way more like something I needed before I made antimatter
Yeah.
and not after I made antimatter. Right? That's my big problem is I'm struggling to see how is this relevant to me at all now?
Right. It's a lot of hoops you got to jump through for
A neat party trick? I don't like
Yeah, right. I mean, that's cool. It's cool that it's a thing that you can do, and I'm sure that there were times where that would be fucking useful. But
yeah.
yeah, you don't. I don't really need that.
Like it's oh, you can make these pipes, but like I can make pipes anyway. They're not that
Right, you
hard
could
to
always make
craft,
pipes,
right?
so.
Like it's the balance seems to be some amount of like how hard the thing is to craft normally versus just being able to mass produce them. But the stuff that's actually hard to craft is the like modded stuff that, you know, takes a whole bunch of previous steps. Some of this like stuff from Industrial Foregoing that requires you to make latex and then rubber and all these crazy machine frames.
Yeah.
And you actually, a lot of these, or at least some of these things, do have matter values, I saw. Yeah, you can see, like, the sludge refiner does have matter values. You could make it. But you have to be able to make one before you can replicate them. I don't know of a single one of these things that I actually need, like, a ton of.
Right? Maybe eventually, depending on what you were after. But I don't know, man.
Right? It's just very weird where I'm like, I want this to be so cool. And I just don't really think it is, because it has just such massive limitations interacting with other mods. Because, yeah, that's, I think the biggest thing is, like, none of the things in Mechanism are in this. Well, I guess some of the Mechanism tools are, but it doesn't look like any of the actual base Mechanism stuff is. Where I'm just like, man, if I could use this to make atomic alloy, I would. And I don't even know, like, you'd obviously have to make it expensive, but just, atomic alloy is annoying to make. But it doesn't let me make any of it. To the point where it's like, oh, okay. So even if I had been able to make this before, up to 2 netherite ingots I can make. I don't know if I could even say it would be useful, because again, the things I needed, the things I want, the things doing all this Mechanism stuff, it can't make.
Yeah.
So, like, all right, I did want to look at that. Quantum alloy. What do I do with this? It's a different quantum alloy, it looks like. To make cosmic matter. The hell is cosmic matter good for? Or printed quantum circuits.
I wish there was some way to make sugarcane grow.
Oh yeah, I guess there isn't really a way to fast grow sugarcane, is there?
Not that I've found. I was hoping. You can't really fucking bone meal it. And the R's grow spell works in the same principle as bone meal, so it doesn't really do anything.
Uh-huh.
The growth accelerator doesn't seem to care about sugarcane.
Uh-huh.
Good times all around. Really?
What's
Awesome.
up?
Well, for whatever reason, I cleared a ton of stuff on accident, and
Sure.
I just borked everything I had going on.
Oh, nice.
You know, it's all fun and games till you get a little extra spicy with the shapeless mining.
Uh-huh. And then it just, you have cleared a giant hole in the ground.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
We've all been there. Could I fill all this in? Sure. Could I make it easier and do magic and I don't even have to do anything? Also, yes. I ain't gonna. But in my defense, I hate how the magic blocks look.
Sure.
They're fine. They're just, fine. See, the bamboo doesn't have a problem. I suppose these lazy freeloading starbunkles don't harvest the sugarcane down here. Mm-hmm. Sons of bitches. Chris, I don't see these turds doing too much of anything. Well, I added a second layer of spawners to the grindhouse, and thing's ripping now.
I'm sure. Yeah, I thought about making... Is it nether stars to make it ignore players?
Yeah.
So I thought about setting up mine so that it's just constantly running.
Yeah, that's how mine is, just to bank the XP. I would do something with the items, but it worked so well last time I messed with it. It can continue to avoid everything that comes through there. You know, I should add a redstone switch to it. I just don't remember how to do the, do we have the wireless redstone switches?
Yeah, that's part of create.
Okay.
Man, I blew through all of my cobblestones so quickly. But I think part of that was it was accidentally voiding a bunch of it for a moment there.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, because mine... Whoop. I got here... Please, is there a quick way to turn my magnet off?
I have mine set bound to the end button since that was free.
Yeah, you can see right now it's out here. I can turn it off real quick. So it still spawns stuff even when it's off. We've got witches, blazes, and endermen. And then it's not the lever actually only controls the fans, which then pushes them into the murder area.
Sure.
But it means I can go in there and tinker with things if I need to. But it moves things pretty quickly. I don't know. I don't think I would overload my storage even if I let it run all the time. It voids a lot of stuff. I could add a second. One of these, probably. So we're looking at Blaze Rod, Nebulous Heart, Ender Pearl Stick, Spider Eye, Molten Core, and a whole bunch of powders. Molten Core, Blaze Rod, End Pearl. I think it's sugar, gunpowder, glowstone. Do they drop redstone? Can't remember. Yes. Spider Eyes sticks?
Turns out you can use rice to make paper, so I never have to worry about paper again.
You're now a rice farmer?
Uh-huh.
Because rice actually does grow with bone meal?
If by bone meal you mean... These dudes are even attacking me. This stupid-ass growth spell. Yeah!
Yeah, it's the same thing. Let's see if having 2 of them actually speeds up the importing like it did with the other stuff. Because I've had these like 8,000 blaze rods just sitting here. We can probably delete out all the trophies. I don't care about those. So the only thing that'll be left behind, I think, will be the gems. It looks like it's catching up now. But that is, again, until I add more things in here, which I may or may not do. Like, I'd like more experience. And I don't mind the items. I just need to find enemies that, like, have good drops. I need an enemy that drops wood. I think there is one. Something you have in your grinder is dropping acacia?
Yeah, I think it's the creepers I've got, because they don't drop gunpowder.
Savannah Enderman do it.
Well, then it's the Enderman and not the creepers.
Yeah. So, like, that wouldn't be bad, because just, like, having an infinite supply of wood is nice.
Yeah.
What else could I need? There is, like, one enemy that has... Is it netherite or nether scrap in their drop pool?
The Ancient Knights drop nether scrap. Because I've got I threw them in as well. You're still alive. Look at you, buddy. Anything good?
Ancient Knights and Possessed Hoglins. Where are the Ancient Knights from?
I was getting them from trial spawners in the Nether.
Interesting.
Like, I swabbed one from there.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a swab of ghasts, ignited revenants, and evokers. Alright, I was going to do evokers because they don't have infinite emeralds and totems of undying.
It's not a bad idea. I should swap out the creeper that doesn't give me gunpowder.
Probably. Give me a bucket. What? Why can't I bucket out of this thing? Hello?
Hello, bucket.
No, but really, why can't I bucket out of the XP holder? I literally did this, like, the other time I needed experience. Hello? Game?
Did you? Because that never worked for me. I had to bucket it out of the backpack.
Yeah, I was able to bucket out of this thing before. So weird. Because I know one time I came over here, and unless they have a different setup, I swear I bucketed out of theirs as well. Because I needed EXP and I didn't have an XP grinder at the time. It's so weird. Now I have to actually figure out how to get my experience into a bucket. Ugh. Gross.
I believe you. You said that you did it. And I don't know what changed, and that's weird.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
Okay, so the question is, will this fill up and then it'll start just pushing to here? So that way I have a tank sitting on top that I can just bucket out of. Alright, that's something. Just have a tank of XP as well as the experience holder. It means I'm going to be sitting on several buckets worth of XP that I don't need at any given time, but I don't know, it's just a basic tank, so I don't think I'm probably losing that much. And it means if I ever want to make...
is there, like, are you worried about loss at this point?
Not really. Is it just any seed at this point? Something that I've actually struggled with a lot of this game is things like seeds.
That seems weird to me, but I could see that for you, yeah.
At no point did I ever set up a farm.
Yeah, yep.
I just don't have one. All of my food comes from this pile of steak that I get the farm stuff for it from, like, some cows I kept, and then all the wheat I've found from, like, villages. Which I think I'm basically out of wheat at this point. Yeah, I have 67 wheat left. There we go. And we got an evoker spawn egg. Now we pull out one of our spawners here. Not the really good one. What other? I think I have a few others. Oh, wither skeleton spawner. I could just put that in there. That wouldn't be bad, right? It's not like I need skulls. But they also drop coal? It's not bad.
All right. That's just a couple stacks of books. so I'm assuming I can now pull a max enchantment out of the library for goddamn anything. All right.
Oh yeah, I got my library. And then my enchantment extractor so that I can just enchant things and then put the things in here. So if I really wanted to make like a perfect item, I could really enchant a bunch of stuff, pull the enchantments off, put it in there. Could just enchant a bunch of books hoping to get the right enchantments, but... Alright. So, what all do I need for these? First of all, spiders need to become evokers. Now I need to remember what all the items are. Fermented spider eye. Sure. I like that it stops you when you reach max. It's so nice. Sugar and clocks. Okay. Chorus fruit. I don't know how much sugar I need. Less than I thought I would. Wait, did I? I know last time I made a bunch of clocks and I still have extras. Hell yeah.
Right, that's where all my gold went. Fucking clocks.
Fair, because these things, like, they take so many. But also I have, like, 71,000 unprocessed gold. I truly do not need resources. Hence, like, cool, I made a replicator. That's not good for anything, but I have it now. Spawn range 4, max energy 6, spawn count. Ghast tiers. I did think about making a ghast spawner. Problem is, I would need to make a new spawner. Ghasts are big.
Yeah, they are.
They don't fit in the one I have now. Which is why I made a ghast swab, so I can make a ghast spawner. I just have to figure out where I'm putting it.
Sure.
Because it's they can't go into the one I currently have. All right, that seems fine.
You know, I had debated
Oh,
doing a
didn't
gas,
do no
but
way.
I spent so much time killing the gas for the mob network thing that.
Oh, do you have a ghast learning thing?
Uh-huh.
Oh, then I'll probably just use that if I ever need more ghast tiers. Because, like,
Yeah.
I can make so much of that, whatever substrate that it's called.
Oh, the prediction matrix.
Yeah. Like, that stuff's free to make. Chorus food.
Yeah, I've got chicken, elder guardian, warden, skeleton, wither skeleton, blaze, rabbit, squid, and ender dragon, and ghast currently.
I like that you can dripstone them down into, like, having no health.
That's funny.
And that was the echo shards. Heck, I got a bunch. That adds, like, fortune to their kills.
Was that what echoing does?
Yeah. No AI. Oh, and then stars. This is going to be very stupid.
Do I have any TNT?
All right. Well,
I don't want that.
well, fluid tank's full. So now I'm capturing all the experience. And also I'm going to have to add a bunch of things into either get rid of or keep.
Ha! I forgot about the labyrinth slimes.
Man, had to switch up my pipe upgrade to the ultimate pipe upgrade. Crazy. Alright, so we'll keep skulls. We'll get rid of the skull fragments and those. I don't think I need grimoires of evocation.
Do you know what a charm of keeping does?
Nope. Add the new
What does it
trophies.
say?
Okay, we want that. We want this. We want this. And we want this. We don't want this one.
Oh, prevents item loss on death.
Oh, sure.
That's not a problem.
Ominous banners, those can go away. Oh, wither skulls. We'll keep those. In case I need to, you know, go fight the wither a bunch. Not that that would be even remotely challenging at this point. Do
Right? Wouldn't it take you longer to find a spot to do the fight than it would to do the fight?
yeah.
The hell is that? It's an abyssal egg. Well, of course it is.
Sure, why not?
Looks like you're my girl.
Okay, that worked. Once again, our importing is now not anywhere close to keeping up. I think it's probably because it transports a stack at a time, and a stack of Totem of Undying is 1. So, probably gonna run into that as a small issue, but... Of course, I could probably just void them at this point. Do I think I'm going to need more than 400 Totems of Undying?
I mean, you never know.
Yeah, we're going to start voiding them and... I mean, I have 3 on my person. I could add more. In case I thought it was necessary. What does this one do? Oh, I have a chance to wither enemies when I hit them. Sure, why not? What was the other, like, rare one I was leveling up? Oh yeah, it's the Rage Gloves. What do they do when you get higher tiers of them?
Rage glove. I've got mine maxed out, so increases. Let's see. Each attack made by the player within 8 seconds of the last one accumulates 1 charge of the relic's internal buffer. The player's damage increases 15% per charge. But they also take 3.8% more damage.
Yeah. But then there's
Let's
something
see.
you unlock at level 5 and then level 10.
Level 5 is Phlebotomy. Increase the player's attack speed by 1.5% and movement speed by 5%, while also granting passive health regen of 0.01% per missing percent of the player's health. Move a little faster, get a little health regen.
Yeah.
And Spurt, which is a move you can do that shoots you off 8 blocks. It does igniting. It inflicts bleeding.
Sure.
I don't use it. I don't know if it's any good.
Yeah. Oh, I think the Shadow Glaive also is something else. Again, not that I would know, because to unlock those, I probably need to go do a bunch of fighting and, like... I just... Well, this will also give me, hopefully, an infinite supply of these gems. Not that I need to, you know, gem up my armor. But they've got empty sockets, so like... in case I need it.
Socket. Oh my god, what are you even doing?
I know, right? But yeah, it's weird to like try to figure out which relics I want to use now when fighting is not a problem at all. And basically everything is not a problem. Like, the relics are really cool, but...
I made I guess they're not danks, but I made the dank. And I keep the relics that, like, I might want to use, but aren't doing me any doing me any good just running around. Like, I'm with you. The relic layout I have now is much different than, a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Why do you do this?
But yeah, it's the Gem of the Royal Family is the one I want. Do we have we got one of those? No. Damn. Because it raises all of your stats, and I don't know what that means. I wonder if there's an upper limit to how much the experience holder can hold. We'll find out.
I don't know. I keep using it.
Yeah, it was one of those things where I needed it up until a point, and now I'm just like, nope, don't need it anymore. My weapon is still kind of shitty. Like, it's very good for a netherite sword, but it's just a netherite sword.
Oh no, same. Like, I was using that giant sword, which was fun and all, but
Yeah.
it's not even a good netherite sword. Like,
Right?
it's a purple. It's fine.
Mine is also just a purple. Like, it's good, but like, I don't know.
Right? Haven't found anything that I really need to chase something better.
Yeah, and so I'm out here like, do I go full weeb and make the mecha katana? I
mean,
feel like the answer is yes.
Yes, because you can.
That's the thing, is like, I'm pretty sure I can here in like, oh, I need shining alloy. Wow. This thing had better rip, because like, I'm pretty sure shining alloy is going to be obnoxious to get. Yeah, so the only thing I need left is shining alloy. So I have to get shining, which is from... Oh, okay. It's actually not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. I lied.
It's worse.
Like usual. No, it's... I just have to use my anti-protonic nucleosynthesizer, fill it up with some antimatter, and
Zootite.
throw in the other thing. So I just need thermonuclear alloy. Ugh, I used all my thermonuclear alloy. Why is everything so difficult? me like 2 stacks of netherite ingots. Throw those into my reaction chamber here with my superheated sodium to make molten thermonuclear. And then we turn radiance into enriched thermonuclear, which I should make more radiance. Do I have any? Okay, good. I have some yellow cake uranium.
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Yellow cake uranium. And glowstone. And then it's enriching. Okay, plenty of radiance to make more thermonuclear. And then how much of either? I have a chunk of radiant alloy. I'll try to make some more. Other one. I don't know the conversion rate on this. Better than I thought. Like, a lot better, it looks like. Alright. And then the conversion rate on this is worse. Notably worse. And weird. Full up on antimatter at the moment. Did we get another pellet? We did not, but a chunk of it went over there. How much antimatter do I need for shining? It won't tell me. Yeah, no idea. 'Cause you can see it usually says 2 millibuckets. This one just says antimatter. Ugh. So many weird, just like Now, was it... Okay, I actually just need the enriched thermonuclear. Shaders reloaded. Perfect. All right. Looks like it's 1 to 1. It's not bad. And then what's the ratio? So it's going to be 160. So it's 4 to 1 to make shining. So 2 stacks will give me 32. That's probably fine. We'll start with that. This is actually the first time I've made shining alloy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It, was just like... I looked at it once and was like, I don't want to think about that, but... Oh, I can't speed those guys up. Lame. Making a whole bunch of antimatters. Not the best.
Oh my god, is that her now?
And now I twinkle.
You twankling?
Which, I guess I should see. What's the last alloy? How bad is that one going to be to make?
Like while you're making alloy?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, I'll be right back.
Here you go. Enriched spectrum. Take enriched sign in an osmium compressor. Take enriched shining, which is just this. And compress in antimatter? And you get enriched spectrum. Which you put in a chemical oxidizer to get spectrum, which you can turn into spectrum alloy. Weird. I need so much antimatter. Is what I'm learning. So if I put an osmium compressor here, has osmium in it. All right. Okay, I think this takes a lot. Yeah, it's 200. Anyway, so I guess I'll just hold on to the enriched shining for now. Make a katana blade and make the mecha katana. Oh my god. Yeah, sure, why not?
All right, I'm back.
Well, the mech katana does a ridiculous amount of damage base.
How much you do base?
50 before I've added any of the modules. right? I was like, it's probably gonna be strong. I don't know how strong.
So that's pretty strong.
Ludicrously strong. Got it.
Hey, it's not the strongest weapon you've ever had.
Oh, not even close. God. As if the souls of tens of thousands of children cried out.
And were silenced all at once.
Uh-huh.
I think the worst part is the glee you take in it. Really. No, I've had music daughter. Little extra since there was the tournament 7 hours away
Yeah.
for sport daughter this weekend, and I thought I was gonna have her till tomorrow. They came and picked her up. They got her from work,
Sure.
but she was coming back to grab her clothes and stuff. I was like, I can bring him to you whenever. You can come back here. Do whatever you want to do. I am streaming tonight, though, so.
Yeah. All right, so now I have to figure out which of these goes in the Mechatana. Mechatool, 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 Mechatool. Mechatana if I want teleportation? Eh.
What? Why would you want that?
So you can go full, I appear behind you, kill you with katana, full weeb thing. Is it just gonna be...
Okay, that makes more sense if it works like that and not you have a chance to randomly teleport some shit that you hit.
Yeah, no. So just the attack amplification unit. All right. I mean, tell me how to make it. Iron swords. Why is it always iron swords? They're like, it's a real thing, and it's not. All right, so how much do we think these increase the damage? All right, so it doubles the damage. Mechatana. 100 attack damage. Good, good, good. Understand, this is, not enchanted or...
No, just baseline 100.
Yeah, baseline 100.
Stupid.
How does it enchant? Well. But this is what I mean. So, like, I can go there, and then I can just put this into my enhancement and enchantment extractor, and it just pulls all them off one by one into books. So I can only go after sword enchantments if I want to make it easier.
Sure.
Although I could probably just pull all the enchantments off this guy. Because that's mostly just what I want. Looting 8, Scavenger 3, Sweeping Edge 8, Capturing 2, Sharpness 9, Fire Aspect 5. Well, I don't need Fire Aspect necessarily, but... Alright, how many Godforged Pearls I got? 31, and then what's the other thing I need for this? Sigils of Rebirth. How many of those do I have? 22 at the moment. All right. So 138 attack damage. Slain enemies have a 4.5% chance to become a loot pinata. On hit, gain speed 3. Attacks deal 7 damage to nearby enemies. Gives me 9 armor pierce and a little bit of cold damage, I guess, as well as 10% HP damage. That's probably good enough. I'm not going to spend a ton of time re-rolling it. Crit chance. Plus 50% crit chance. That's so good.
What is this bonkers table?
What? This?
Yeah.
This is how you add those, like, orange modifiers to anything you want. This is what I was talking about.
I had no idea.
Yeah, you can add Apotheosis to anything. You just need the, like, really expensive stuff. And again, this top tier one, you have to be level 150.
Sure.
Before you're even allowed to do it. Now I have to decide if I want to do this one. Honestly, I think it's better. That crit chance is very funny. So I need more Sigils of Rebirth. Which sucks. It means I have to crush more gems. I just have to find gems that I don't like. No, the Gem of the Samurai is actually the one I want for that plus 50% crit chance. To try to get 100% crit chance. I assume it works like that, right? If you have 50% crit chance and you add 50% crit chance, you get 100% crit chance.
I assume, but I know as much as you do.
Right. Arrow damage? That's not me. I actually don't know how much dust I have, if I have any. Arrow, mining speed, speed. I can crush those. Okay, I've got a good amount of gem dust at the moment. But I do need to... where's my gem table? Some perfect gems of the Warlord. And then Sigil of Rebirth. How do I make those? Okay, I need more gem-fused slates. That should be enough, though. Alright. And then do I have... what's the... Sigil of Socketing. Do I have any of those left? I have one. That's probably fine. Oh, I can't add a socket? Boo. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Don't know why. That one's kind of weird. So if I only get 2, I think I just want 50% crit chance plus 70% crit damage. the lengthy mechakatana of the butcher. It also has extra entity interaction range. Oh, now I need to go test it on something. Which bosses are not miserable to find? None of them.
None of them.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I mean, you can just whip together a target dummy and then use your old sword and use that one for comparison.
I mean, but I disenchanted. Oh, right, I haven't even enchanted my sword. Hang on. Still need to put sharpness on here. What am I doing? Yeah, we'll go full capturing. I don't want knockback. Give me full looting. Full scavenger. I wonder if that's maximum sharpness or that's just what I have in there. I need to enchant more swords to find out. Sharpness, sharpness, sharpness. You said you got books?
I had books. Can make more books. I got leather, and I can make more rice.
Yeah, it's the... In the same boat. I have no way to quickly make paper. It's also amazing how not often sharpness shows up on my enchantment table. Like, it's a sword. It's the one thing I want, and they're like, I don't know. Oh yeah, hey Twesh, do you like my new, very big stick? It's the weebiest. I figure if I'm going to be flying around in an Iron Man suit, I should have an Iron Man sword.
You know,
What?
Iron Man, famous for his sword.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's not untrue.
Why can I never roll sharpness on this stupid table? Do I just need to be using a gold sword? Is that it? Right, like, as long as I spend all the time to make the biggest, bestest sword, it makes it better. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Correct.
That's just science.
Sharpness. Oh my god. Damn, I like how the bot ragging on us for having a quiet chat came in as soon as someone started chatting.
Yeah, get fucked, Feathery. Who gives a shit?
Looting, sweeping edge, knockback. Looting, knowledge, sweeping edge, unbreaking, fire aspect. See, like... Have I used up all of my sharpness spell enchants for the entire game? Smite 10. Density 10. I don't even know what that does. Neurotoxins 11.
Density makes things take extra falling damage.
Okay.
There's another one where you launch stuff upward when you hit them. I assume you want those together.
Presumably. I got another sharpness 7, which is like fine, but if I need to do the science to see if I can get up to sharpness 10, I'm going to need whatever that is. 2, 4, 8 sharpness 7s.
Does sharpness go up to 10?
I don't know what it goes up to. I know it goes up to at least 9.
I've got 449 of them shits in my library, and it only goes up to 8.
Yeah, because it costs more every time you add it. I
guess I've got
478 in mine.
Plus 2 from a gem, so I'm at sharpness 11.
So, like you can see, my max level available is 9.
Sure, yeah.
But you can see as it goes up, the point cost. So to go from 7 to 8 costs 64, and from 8 to 9 costs 128. So what's 128 times 2? 256. So I don't actually have enough sharpness stored to know if I can even go up to the next level of sharpness.
Damn.
Yeah, sharpness is annoying how low of a chance you have to roll it. Also, just like
make more rice.
Stacking enchantments is a mess. Sharpness 3? Fuck it, I'll do it, I guess. Yeah, I think another, like, level of sharpness. So, yeah, I don't know what the max level on enchants is. Some of them are ridiculously high.
Like, I thought, like, Unbreaking only goes up to 8.
Yeah.
And that's the only one that I could say I'm pretty sure of.
Right. And it's one of those where it's like, I actually have no idea. Sharpness, sharpness, sharpness. It's one of those where, yeah, like this fortune one I made has fortune 7, and I have a feeling that's not anywhere close to max fortune. But I don't know what it is.
Really?
All right, sharpness 8. That'll get us enough sharpness that I'll be able to tell if it goes up a level or not.
I miss the cow crusher.
Sometimes you just need the suffering of others.
I mean, I don't miss the noise, but I got so used to just every time I would step out of a base to feed the cow crusher that the chest was full for a second there. And like the animal pens are fine. It's just the killing could be more efficient.
Fair.
Or I guess slaughter when it's meat.
Looks like sharpness 9 is where it tops out, I think. I like how that took 70 levels from me to enchant this. And I didn't even flinch. Like, what are we doing? No, what I was gonna do was resummon the dragon, because I think this will be funny. How we doing? Yeah, we got quite a few gems in here. Including a whole bunch I don't think I've ever seen before. Eldritch spell power? Like, what are we doing? Anyway. I've got creative flight now. And a lengthy mechatana of the butcher that, we'll see how this dragon does.
You know, I gotta stop what I'm doing so I can watch this fight.
Yeah. You know what's funny? How annoying this fight was the first time I did it. Because I was just so, like, under-leveled. Or under-geared.
Sure. Yeah.
So, 156 damage. With plus 50% crit chance, plus 50% crit chance, plus 70% crit damage. Yeah, like that.
Fucking boop.
Boop. Oopsie, hit you with my delete stick. I love that it doesn't have like weeby animations to it. It's just like boop.
You're right. Just bonk.
Oh no, Mr. Dragon. So who are the other people here? There's someone out in the void, right?
Yes, 2 of them. I believe you did 1 of them.
I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't do the Obsidiolith or the Void Blossom.
Void Blossom's in the overworld.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Weird. Yeah, I did the Ender Guardian.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's just Obsidiolith or whatever?
Yep.
Okay. This would probably be faster if I just... Hey, give me your Ender Pearls. There we are. Hey, this guy's got a weird head. Good talk. A rare something or something somewhere. Do we have any idea what I'm looking for Obsidiolith or whatever his name is?
Yeah,
thing?
it's a platform that almost looks like a squished-in city.
Oh, the hell's
They
this
float
thing?
pretty high up. They're like a square shape.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what that is. They're cool as shit, though.
Right? Like, the hell did I find? It's got a whole bunch of different biomes. Bro, what are you doing? I'm not for attacking. I'm here as a tourist.
Sir, please.
The hell is this thing? Why did it have a prismarine shard on its head? Ooh, void cloak. That sounds fun. I'm gonna take it. Do I want any of the other stuff? Not really.
What's a void cloak do?
I don't know. That's why I grabbed it. It's like it sounds cool. Grants complete immunity to void damage. Interesting. Every 19.7 seconds, summon a void rune under a random nearby target. Huh. Do these guys come with fish heads? Is this a skeleton with fish head spawner? So confused. Like, it's gotta be. I kind of want to take it. But I'm not gonna. Oh, phantom. Giant phantom? Oh, from this thing. Sure. And cities, and cities. You said it's up? I mean, I assume I'll see it.
Yeah, you'll see it.
Papa Roach? What's this thing?
I don't think I've ever seen one of those little towers.
Wait, did I fill my ender chest with random stuff? Yeah, that feels like me. Diamonds. That. Hey, some more wheat. Perfect. Oh, Totem of Undying, just in case.
You can never have too many of those.
Yeah. I don't know. I think people said they didn't go in a kind of northernly direction. There's another one of those aviaries. There's two of them.
Those, they're not that rare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I actually had a harder time finding a freaking airship than anything else.
Like that one?
Because like the first airship I ran into, it got cut in half.
Ugh,
It's like,
sure.
This looks cool, but where's my goddamn elytra?
Right? I'm like, I actually think I'm going to go grab this elytra because occasionally they're used in recipes and they're actually really rare. Excuse me, why can I not use these stairs? Hello? Okay, we'll just fly out the roof. That's fine too. Do you think if I added speed modules to my mech suit, I would fly faster?
I could only assume.
What's this thing?
That's what you're looking for.
Oh. Alright. Hello, Obsiliath. I've come to bargain. Oh, do I have to do something? How do I activate it?
Good question. You need an eye vendor.
Just a regular Eye of Ender?
Yeah.
Well. I wonder what that fight's like. But hey, I got the obsidian hearts, whatever those are good for. Ooh, a staff of suppression. And a blast amplifier. And some sort of spear. And there's some crazy... Oh, gate pearl. Trials of Awaken? Hold up. Has anyone done this gate?
Uh-uh.
It looks like it takes all of the bosses from the bosses of mass destruction.
Ooh.
Ancient Anima, Obsidian Heart, Blazing Eye, Void Thorn, and an Ender Pearl, and then you turn it into a gate, which... Yeah, I mean, like, the thing is, I don't really have time tonight, but that, I mean, at least gives me something to do next week. Because I just don't know how long it's going to take me to find... Who's this guy? The Nether Gauntlet or the Void Blossom?
Another Gauntlet's not that bad, and the Void Blossom, that one might be a bitch.
Right, that's why I'm like, it's 9 o'clock. I'm just going to worry about those next week. Because it could be really quick, or I could spend the next hour just searching and not finding anything.
Yeah.
Oh, right, that's also why I do so much damage. Because my goofy power glove.
You should hit a target dummy just so we can see what's the fucking raw goddamn number.
You've got a target dummy, right?
I do.
Because the power glove is whatever. I deal 365% damage on a single hit. So when my power glove goes off, the 100-something times 3 is why 4,140. I'm not sure there's many enemies that can survive that, but you know. Oh, right. It damages nearby entities. So my regular hits are like 1,000. And then when it goes off, you can see it jumps up. Yeah, right.
Oh. Well, never mind. I thought it was going to be a crazy high difference, and it is, right? Like I hit it once and I did 1,000.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Damn, how'd you actually do 1,000?
I can only imagine the combination of shit that I've got on.
Oh, because you've got some spell going off, don't you?
I've got a lot going on.
Yeah. So you're saying I could make this do even more damage?
Yes.
I mean, I could technically if I bothered to figure out the R's, and because I think I could add a spell to this, but I am
There's
again
a few things that would allow you to do that. Yeah.
yeah not concerned. But I do want to see what that thing is about. But that is for next time. This time, no new episode came out this last weekend. This weekend, new episode. Look forward to that. This Thursday, probably more Night Rain. We'll see. Other than that,